When I say Indiana, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Corn. Beautiful.
Valparaiso snow.
Valparaiso snow?
Yeah, with the weather we get up here.
Cheese.
Boring?
Boring.
I have no idea.
Zeta.
What the hell's Zeta?
Indiana Zeta is the chapter of my fraternity.
Project and merchandise management.
What'd she say?
Rural.
Rural?
Yeah.
What'd you say again?
Beijing.
Beijing, really?
It's my hometown.
Pleasure.
That's not true.
Arts.
Arts. So we're here with Brenda Magnetti Erickson. You're the founder and director of rTrail Collective.
I am. I call ourselves the CEO, the Chief Experience Officer. So what you experience, it's because we've dreamed it up together. So.
Did you copyright that? Because if not, I'm going to steal it.
I did not. It's yours.
It's all mine. I'm a CEO, Chief Experience Officer. Don't ever use that. So what inspired you to create rTrail Collective?
As an alumni of Valparaiso University, I kept getting the same calls that you probably get from UCLA or anyone else that you've studied with.
Nobody who I ever studied with calls me, but continue.
They don't?
No.
Really? Wow.
Only looking for money on my student loans.
We came in partnership of VU, myself, and then we met with some city founders here, including the Department of Economic Development, decided to create this consulting firm. 9 to 12 months later, we actually opened the store.
So this actually, I think in a lot of ways went backwards. Instead of going from art and then figuring out how art could be a business or figure out how art could make money, you went from money and said, okay, what's the best thing that we could do, or what does Valpo need? It needs an art center. So you sort of actually took it in a reverse way that most people don't do it, right?
That's true, and the South Shore Arts team over in Munster actually had been talking with the city of Valparaiso and saying, you guys need an art center. So regional leaders in arts said, you know, there's a lot of funding, there's a lot of grants, you have a lot of people, there's an artist colony here in Valpo, whether it's music. We have a lot of music here in Valpo and really great underground arts scene. But nobody really knows it, so that's what we opened the doors to do, is to bring that down to Main Street.
So can you give us a tour of the place?
Love to.
Okay.
The first thing you'll notice when you walk in is the main gallery, the main floor, and you'll see that we tell a story on the left wall. That story today is about serendipity or accidental happiness. So as you look at Virginia Phillips' work, she's about clearing a palette, and what's left over is beautiful. It's artistic foundations, basically by cleaning the canvas. The other artist has more on the canvas that makes you want to reach out and grab it because it's texturizing.
So this is the current exhibition.
This is the current exhibition.
And how often does your exhibitions change?
We want nothing on the wall that is telling a story longer than 45 to 60 days.
Okay, so you're almost like a theater where you're thinking of your next season almost 6 to 8 months ahead of schedule.
That's right.
Okay.
So to get 6 pieces of work from one artist and 6 from another, it really does take a long time to make sure they're planning for it, they're preparing. This is all new work.
Oh, it is. This isn't stuff that they had. This is all commissioned almost work.
Well, for example, the artist on the right, he's actually got 2 pieces here from 1997, his watercolors,
okay,
are his earlier work. But the other paintings that are here and the one that's in the front window, those were just created this year. We actually have something you can paint, Jesse.
Oh.
We have paintbrushes available.
Okay.
We have oil paint, and this is Virginia's idea, which her self-portrait is just to the left of the board. So Virginia has offered up a canvas that everyone can paint, and when everyone is done, she will clear the palette, and it will become her next installment in her painting. So this is public art, but it's also part of Virginia's collection.
So it's, again, building community or enriching the community through arts.
That's right.
What's the first question people ask when they come in?
They really want to know what we do. They see it on the window, but they don't really understand that we actually can teach them
They see
art.
collective and they think, what do they think? Communism, right?
They actually are very excited about collective. You know why?
No.
Because they think, and it's true, that all of the artists invest. So by investing a part of yourself into your art and into this place, they know that all of these artists collectively are helping each other. And that's actually one of our largest buyer segments, are artists buying other artists' work. So
sounds like a lot like Stalin to me. You know what's the greatest thing about being an artist? If you don't have a fireplace, you can just paint one. What was the inspiration for this?
Twofold.
Was it me? It wasn't me, was it?
We knew that there was a place that you needed to come to and learn a little art.
Okay.
So we built a classroom for you. Your name will be on the classroom.
It's not the first time it's happened.
This is our community classroom.
The classroom idea was to have smaller, intimate settings where you could actually have semi-private lessons. So we didn't want to be one of those places where you come and you have 16 or 20 people.
Okay, we're here in the classroom of rTrail Collective Edge with Jeff. What's your last?
Deesburg.
Deesburg, and with Gregorio, who's the student. And what's this class tonight, Jeff?
It's kind of an advanced studio painting class. Gregorio has already taken a remedial watercolor class, and so he's working with me on a specific project we've started already. At some point, students stop looking at art as like a craft that goes on the refrigerator and try to really put some time into it.
rTrail Collective Edge is a place where artists can learn how to be more integrated into the community and to take their skills of creative problem solving and actually beautifying the world around them and influence other people. So it's not really about the selling, right? It's not a place to sell. In fact, if we sell something, I'm very excited because that means people appreciate the art. But it's really about problem solving, giving different creative solutions to people and getting you back on track. And art can do that.
Jeez, it sounds like I need your services. Wow. So, do you still think Indiana is only...
Corn.
Beautiful.
Valparaiso snow.
Jeez.
Boring.
I have no idea.
Zeta.
Project and merchandise management.
Rural.
Beijing.
Pleasure.
I beg to differ.